Imagine stepping into a sun-dappled English cottage where vintage florals whisper secrets of bygone summers, their soft petals curling gently across faded chintz. The air feels thick with nostalgia, warm light dancing on lace-trimmed cushions that invite you to sink in and forget the world outside. Here at Vintage Touch Decor with Soul, we unveil 2020 SIXS essentials to wrap your home in this timeless embrace. As fabrics rustle like autumn leaves underfoot, each bloom tells a story of hand-stitched heirlooms and garden mornings, evoking a coziness that seeps into your bones. Picture brass teapots steaming beside overflowing vases, the room alive with layered patterns that feel both grand and intimate, like a hug from history itself. This journey through floral cottage magic will transform your space. Hit like if you're ready to feel it. We'll explore palettes, textures, and secrets that make 2020 SIXS vintage florals irresistible, crafting homes full of soulful warmth. Don't miss a petal. Subscribe now for more inspired designs, comment your favorite floral memory below, and let's create coziness together. Like this intro and journey with us deeper. Envision delicate William Morris-inspired florals climbing ivy-covered walls in a 19th-century cottage, their intricate vines feeling alive under fingertips, soft and enduring like whispered lullabies from the past. These patterns carry the weight of arts and crafts heritage, evoking sun-warmed gardens where every petal holds a century's charm. In 2026, they return not as relics, but as living poetry for your soulful spaces. Feel the gentle sway of 70s chintz florals, faded yet vibrant, draping over velvet settees in hues that mimic dawn-kissed meadows, their texture a tactile memory of hand-blocked prints. This history infuses coziness, turning ordinary rooms into nostalgic havens where time pauses in floral embrace. As we layer these heirlooms, they weave stories of rural romance into modern life, their subtle fades and bold clusters creating depth that feels intimately yours, like discovering a forgotten diary in an attic trunk. Picture creamy taupes blending seamlessly with dusky roses and olive sages, washing over a cottage nook like a gentle fog rolling through wildflower fields, their softness cradling the eye in profound calm. These 2026 hues feel like worn linen fresh from the line, inviting touch and lingering gazes. Flaxen golds and mushroom grays mingle in layered florals, evoking the quiet luxury of a countryside dawn, where each shade wraps fabrics in a hush of serenity that soothes the soul. Textures pop subtly, creating a palette alive with understated romance. This harmony grounds bold petals, turning chaos into cozy symphony, much like a quilt pieced from grandmother's scraps, warm, familiar, eternally comforting in its earthy whisper. Envision chintz florals cascading over lace runners on an oak table, their petals brushing like butterfly wings, creating a symphony of textures that feels alive and enveloping, as if the room breathes with garden secrets. Layers build intimacy, soft against skin. Wool throws and subtle stripes drape beside embroidered cushions, the friction of fibers evoking fireside evenings, where each overlap heightens the cozy narrative, pulling you deeper into the floral tale. This artful pile turns flat spaces into havens of touchable story, muted patterns mingling like old friends at tea, their collective warmth a tactile poem for 2026 homes. See a weathered oak settle cradling floral cushions, its patina glowing like sunset on aged bark, feeling solid yet yielding, a foundation that anchors the cottage dream in authentic history. Curves invite repose. Brass-bedecked sideboards stand sentinel, drawers whispering open to reveal floral-lined shelves, their cool metal contrasting soft fabrics in a dance of eras that feels profoundly grounding and alive. These picks infuse soul, each scratch a chapter, blending seamlessly with 2026 florals to craft spaces where furniture feels like family, warm and waiting. Walls awaken with climbing vintage vines and sage florals, their leaves unfurling in hyper-detailed relief, feeling like stepping into a secret garden where air hums with pollen-dusted peace. Patterns envelop wholly. Faded florals peel slightly at edges, revealing plaster beneath, a lived-in charm that draws fingers to trace, evoking rainy afternoons tracing childhood drawings on misty windows. This backdrop elevates every layer, turning rooms into immersive tales where walls breathe coziness, timeless and tender for 2020 SIXS floral renaissance. Overflowing vases of dried lavender nestle beside flickering candles, petals scattering like confetti from a village fete, their fragrance imagined in the glow that feels like twilight hearthside gatherings. Whimsy delights. Porcelain trinkets etched with tiny blooms perch on shelves, catching light in prismatic dances, textures cool and smooth against floral warmth, evoking treasure hunts in grandmother's china cabinet. These accents ignite personality, turning essentials into enchanted nooks where every glint tells a floral fairy tale, cozy and captivating. Tapered candles flicker across floral petals, casting golden pools that dance like fireflies in a meadow, the warmth seeping into wood grains, feeling like a lover's hand on chilled skin. Magic unfolds. Sheer lampshades diffuse light through lace, blooming shadows that mimic twilight gardens, textures softening into dreamlike haze where coziness cradles every corner. This illumination weaves enchantment, elevating florals to ethereal poetry, a 2026 secret for homes that glow with intimate, soul-stirring light. Spring tulips burst in fresh florals against sage walls, their dew-kissed vibrancy feeling like morning mist lifting, invigorating the cottage with renewed, petal-soft energy. Seasons shift gracefully. Winter roses huddle under tartan throws, muted crimson depths evoking frosted panes and spice cider, a hibernation hug that deepens the cozy core. These twists keep florals eternal, adapting like nature's own diary, ensuring 2026 coziness blooms year-round in harmonious rhythm. Rummage through flea markets for faded chintz at pennies, each piece carrying wanderers' tales, feeling like unearthing buried joy in stacks of linen whispers. Budget unlocks abundance. Online vintage shops yield embroidered gems, screens glowing with hidden bargains that arrive textured and true, transforming modest spends into lavish layers. These sources democratize coziness, proving soul needs no fortune, just an eye for 2020 SIXS floral poetry in everyday hunts. From stark modern blankness to blooming cottage haven, florals cascade transforming the mundane into mesmerizing, the shift feeling like dawn breaking over sleepy hollows, alive with promise. Watch the miracle. Layer by layer, textures awaken, chintz over neutrals, lights igniting petals, each addition deepening the cozy spell, pulling the room into nostalgic orbit. Final reveal, a space that hugs, whispers, endures, your blueprint for 2020 SAXS instant coziness, soulfully complete. As petals settle in your imagined haven, feel the lasting warmth of vintage florals weaving through seasons, a legacy that feels eternal like roots in rich soil, nurturing endless coziness. You've arrived home. This 2026 essence, layers, lights, stories, invites you to craft your own, each bloom a chapter in your decor diary, soulful and uniquely yours in timeless grace. Thank you for joining Vintage Touch Decor with Soul. Subscribe for more floral journeys. Like if this sparked your glow up, comment your transformation plans below. Let's keep the coziness blooming together.